Joseph Mabuza was killed. Mabuza died when a baki made a U-turn, colliding with his motorcycle. The incident happened just after Mabuza had conducted a traffic safety interview with the SABC News.
This is where Joseph Mabuza took his last breath. He's been hailed as a committed spokesperson with a passion for communications. Due to traffic congestion on the N4 between Mbombela and the border post to Mozambique, Mabuza had opted to use a motorcycle. His message for every year's festive holidays was for people to keep safe on the roads, to be cautious and to exercise patience.
People should obey all the rules that are prescribed, in particular on these national roads, because you'll find that the vehicles are traveling at 120 kilometers an hour. It is difficult for those vehicles, in particular trucks, to come to a stop whenever there is danger.
Sadly, Mabuza is but one of many who have died in the festive road carnage. His death sent shockwaves. His boss and MEC for Community Safety, Security and Liaison in Mpumalanga was one of the first people at the scene of the crash.
He was very humble, but when he sees that you don't understand, he had his own way to tell you, and he always sit down with you and tells you as to how you should handle issues of communication.
The driver of the baki fled the scene after the incident. A manhunt is underway. Siphephile Kunene, SABC News, Mbombela.
Well, for the latest on that story, now we cross live to our reporter, Mweli Masilela. Mweli, thanks very much for joining us. Give us an update of what is known at this stage. I suppose the hunt continues for this man who did this U-turn and killed the spokesperson.
Good afternoon to you, Peter, and the viewers. Yes, we are coming to you live from Mbombela. Actually, we are at Joseph Mabuza's home. The latest on the man who was driving that baki. We spoke to the MEC for Safety, Security and Liaison in the province earlier today. What he's saying that the man is still at large, but at least now it's alleged there are some rumors that this man is coming from Swaziland. At least what is also giving hope from the side of the MEC, what he's saying is that they have identified the place where where this guy was staying here in South Africa. So they are saying that they'll do everything possible to find the man, because they will communicate with the police officers in Swaziland and also in Mozambique. What I can tell you as well is that messages of condolences are continuing to pour in, tributes are continuing to pour in. Just earlier today, we were speaking to the Deputy President, David Mabuza, who also sent a message of condolence to the family, to the Mabuza family, saying that Joseph Mabuza was not only an asset of the province of Mpumalanga, but an asset for the entire nation. I also saw just not so long ago a statement from the Department of Transport, the Minister, Dr. Zamande, also issuing a statement there to say that Joseph Mabuza was also on their side a key asset, an ambassador of safety in not only in Mpumalanga but also in the country. But for more in terms of an update, I'm joined by the family spokesperson, Usisihlengiwe Lulu. Surely by the number of people I'm seeing going in and out of Joseph's homestead, it tells you the kind of person he was. Your word as family.
Singumdeni sithanda kubonga kakhulu ama messages from everyone all around, including the Department of Safety, the Mpumalanga provincial government, and most importantly from the Honorable MEC, Mr. Ngomane, who's been supporting the family since the incident.
It must be a very difficult time from the side of the family. I imagine we also have worked with Joseph Mabuza for a very long time, and we know the kind of person he was. He was very dedicated in terms of his work. Surely it must be very sad on your side.
Yes, it's very painful to lose someone who is very important, not to his family, but to everyone, including the safety of the people around the country. So we are very much sad as a family, but with the messages that we're receiving, we're getting stronger and stronger, and we believe that with the support that we're getting, we'll get through this.
The information that is coming through in terms of the investigation, are you getting briefed as a family? How are you taking it?
Yes, today when we went to the accident scene, we were told that there are some developments. They've already identified the whereabouts of the person who was involved in the incident, and it was very painful for us. We know that accidents do happen, but if the person ran away, then it becomes painful because we cannot get answers of what happened, so that we can also get an understanding of what happened on that day. We still have questions which we don't have answers on.
I know that as a family you are still trying to come together and discuss some of the things, but do we know in terms of details of the funeral service or even the memorial service at this stage?
We have concluded the arrangements of the memorial service. It will take place on Thursday at 10 at Communal Church in Nelspruit, just across Ilanga Mall, and we're still busy with the arrangements of the funeral, as we all know that most of the places are closed for the holidays, but we will keep you updated as soon as the family conclude on the arrangements of the funeral.
We can see that people are still coming in, tributes are continuing to pour in. We've seen from the Deputy President. Also, as I said earlier, we got a statement from the Department of Transport. What are people saying, those that are coming through here at home? And as a family, how do you want Joseph to be remembered?
We've seen many people who are coming here. We can feel their loss, they can feel our loss, because we have all been robbed. We've lost someone who was very, very important, who was very, very dedicated to his work. So it's a great loss to us and to everyone who known him from workplace or from the other workplace that he worked.
As a family, how do you want to see him remembered? His legacy, how do you want to see it going forward?
As he was a dedicated worker, we believe that spirit is still living. That awareness and that encouragement of road safety, people will never forget that he was one dedicated person who always looked out for other people's safety. So we will remember him with that, and we believe that the nation will always remember him with that.
Well, thank you very much. That is the spokesperson, the family spokesperson here at home, Joseph Mabuza's homestead, saying that, well, some of the arrangements have been concluded, especially the memorial service, saying that it will be held on Thursday here in Mbombela. And on the funeral side, they are still trying to conclude in terms of some details of the funeral service. But what she is saying also is that, yes, people are still coming in, tributes are pouring in. We'll continue to monitor and update you as the day progresses.
Mweli Masilela, thanks very much indeed. That's our reporter there, reporting live from Mpumalanga, telling us the latest on that very sad passing of the Community and Safety spokesperson, Mr. Mabuza.